There was once a quiet town where every day looked exactly the same. People woke up. They rushed to work. They complained about not having enough time. And they promised themselves, "I'll start living tomorrow." Among them was a young watchmaker named Elias. Unlike everyone else, Elias loved fixing old clocks because he believed every ticking second had a story. One rainy evening, just as he was closing his tiny workshop, an elderly stranger entered carrying an unusual pocket watch. It had no numbers. No hands. Only a small silver button. "I want you to repair it," the old man said. Elias examined the watch. "It isn't broken." The stranger smiled. "No, it works perfectly. Most people simply don't understand what it does." Before Elias could ask another question, the old man disappeared into the rain, leaving the watch behind. That night, curiosity got the better of him. He pressed the silver button. Suddenly, the next morning had already arrived. His breakfast was gone. His bed had already been made. The calendar had changed. He had somehow skipped an entire day. Shocked, Elias pressed the button again. Another day vanished. Then another. Then another. He realized the watch didn't stop time. It borrowed tomorrow. Whenever he didn't want to deal with something. A difficult customer. An awkward conversation. A painful decision. He simply pressed the button. Life became wonderfully easy. Bills seemed closer to being paid. Projects looked finished. Problems disappeared before he had to face them. Weeks passed in what felt like minutes. Soon his workshop became successful. People admired his efficiency. "How do you get so much done?" Elias only smiled. "If only you knew." But strange things began happening. Flowers outside his window bloomed. Then withered. Almost overnight. His favorite cafe owner suddenly had gray hair. A little girl who used to wave at him every morning was now taller than he remembered. The seasons changed too quickly. Life was moving. Without him living it. One evening, he noticed something terrifying in the mirror. Tiny silver lines had appeared in his hair. His face looked older than it had the week before. He reached for the watch. This time, it didn't move. Instead, words slowly appeared across its surface. "Nothing borrowed is ever free." Panicked, Elias searched everywhere for the mysterious old man. Days passed. Real days. Eventually, he found the stranger sitting peacefully on a park bench. "You tricked me," Elias shouted. The old man gently shook his head. "No. I simply gave you what the world keeps asking for. More tomorrow." Elias looked down. "I've lost months." The old man replied. "No. You lost today's." Silence filled the park. For the first time in many months, Elias listened to birds singing. He noticed children laughing nearby. He felt the cool wind against his face. Moments he would normally have skipped. He handed the watch back. "I don't want tomorrow anymore. I want today." The old man smiled warmly. The watch was never magical. It only revealed a choice people make every single day. When Elias blinked, the bench was empty. The stranger had vanished. Back at his workshop, he stopped rushing. He listened when customers spoke. He walked home instead of hurrying. He watched sunsets without checking the time. His business grew more slowly. But his life grew fuller. Years later, an apprentice asked him, "What is the most valuable thing you've ever repaired?" Elias smiled. "My relationship with time." And from that day forward, whenever someone said, "I'll live tomorrow," he simply replied, "Tomorrow has a habit of arriving without waiting for you." So live today. Before today quietly becomes another tomorrow.